how to make $400 a day using your competitors traffic. Hey, do you have a competitor and they're making a lot of money and they got a lot of traffic? Would you like to make a lot of money and get a lot of traffic too? Well, in this video I'm going to show you how you can actually use their traffic to make you more money, and we're going to start right now. Before we get going, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button down there, and turn on all bell notifications so that I can let you know every single time I do a new video. This is a really cool one. This is a really cool video and you're gonna love it, and let me tell you why. Because I'm gonna tell you stuff that you can use that somebody else already did a lot of work on, and you get the benefits. That's pretty cool, right? All right, let's check this out. Now, we all know about S.E.O and how that works, search engine optimization. If you don't, just search on my channel. I have some videos on it, but it takes time and it's hard to do. So the easiest thing you can do nowadays is kind of steal some traffic from one of those other sites, one of those competitors that have already figured some stuff out. Let me show you how to do that. Now, there are 4 basic things you need to do to be able to get their traffic, and I want to go through each one with you. If you have any questions on any of this, feel free to put it in the comment section below, and I'll come back in here and I'll answer those questions later on. The first thing you got to do is, you know, I'll ask people this. I'll say, who's your top 5 competitors? They're like, I don't know. You got to do some research. You got to learn about the competition. That's number 1. Learn about the competition. Know who's out there in your market. And you know, I've done this because we own a survival food company, and I went out there and looked at my competition and saw what they were doing. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I would get on their list, right? I would join their email list. I would see what they're marketing, how they're marketing. I would buy their products. I would look at their sales funnels and see what's going on, because if they're really successful and they're my competitors, I could just do something similar to what they did. Now, I'm not going to copy what they do. I would never do that, but it does give me great ideas to see stuff they're doing that I didn't think about doing. The simplest way to figure out who your competitors are is to put in some of those keywords that you think people are going to search your company for. Mine may be survival food or long-term food storage, something along those lines. And when I put those in Google, I'm going to see who comes up for those terms. I'm going to know who those competitors are because they outranked me. Okay, if they're above me in the search terms, then they've outranked me. Now, once you figured out who those competitors are, with this is pretty easy to do this. You want to see what they're doing. You want to look at their site. You want to see what they're offering. You want to look at their products. You want to look at their content. You want to look at their page load speeds. Okay, those things can be very important. You want to look at their backlinks. All those things are windows into why they're successful and why they're beating you. Now, there are softwares out there. I'll put one on the screen here. And there's a bunch of them like that, but you could use one of these programs out there to actually figure out your competitors and see what they're doing. Number 2, be better. Yeah, be better. Figure out what they're doing and be better at that thing than them. And that's as simple as, you know, maybe they're making videos, 2-minute videos on survival techniques. Well, you could make 4-minute videos or 10-minute videos on survival techniques. You could take the information they have and add to that information and maybe offer downloads to people. What I'm saying is, make all your content or your products better than what they have. You could look at their pricing. You could maybe offer some bonuses to go with a product that's similar at the same price, but you give a bonus. Maybe it's a downloadable, something like that, that maybe has a $29 or $49 value to go with your product, which makes your product seem more valuable, even though it's a digital download. And when you're looking at them, check out their weaknesses. You know, don't just check out their strengths, check out their weaknesses. Maybe they're weak in customer support. Maybe they don't have a frequently asked question that answers a lot of questions that people would have. What are the things that they're not doing well that you could do better on your site? Number 3, get a boost from backlinks. Okay, and you could figure out what backlinks they have, and you could go after some of the same backlinks for your website. Once you've done that, you could actually create more backlinks than what they have, better backlinks than what they have. Spend time on this video really is focusing on SEO, because that's one of the ways you're going to get more business. That's one of the ways you're going to rank higher, is by doing better SEO. And all the techniques I'm giving you right now are going to be things that are going to help your pages and your website rank much higher. Now, this takes a little bit of effort. Okay, it's going to take effort. You're going to maybe have to contact some of these other sites that have really great backlinks and say, hey, check out my product, check out my site, take a look at it, see what you think of it. I've got this article I wrote, you know, would you link to this article here? You got to put forth some effort. People aren't going to just knock on your door and make you successful. It's not going to work that way. You have to create your own opportunities. Okay, people say I'm waiting around for my opportunity to come along. It may not. Your opportunity may be 20 feet away and you need to walk over to to it and grab it. Okay, so you know, you can't always wait for opportunities to come to you. You've got to make your own opportunities. I can tell you probably 99% of the things that have really done me good in life are because I went out and tried something. I went out and did something. Did I fail a lot? Oh yeah, lots of failure. That happens. Okay, but the point is, all the things that really helped me were because I put forth an effort that if I just sat there and waited, it would have never presented itself to me. Now some people will say, well, how many backlinks should I have? There is no set number of backlinks. I will tell you this, the quality of the backlinks really matter. Okay, if you're linking to some junk sites that really have hollow content and they aren't really good, you know, it doesn't matter if you've got 10,000 of those, it's not going to help your ranking. You may even go to your competitor's site and find they have broken backlinks, and you say, hey, I've got a good piece of content that will fit into that link that you have there. You know, it's about survival, or it's about recipes, or it's about getting fit or losing weight, whatever it is you're targeting, and say you can use my content to link right there. Number 4, optimize your web design. Now I got to tell you, I have a hard time with this because it seems like I got to constantly optimize my web design, but you do have to do this. We just switched platforms from one platform to another on Magento. I'm now working on my WordPress site. It's a constant thing, guys. Having an online presence, you know, is not unlike any other occupation. You still have to stay on top of it. You still have to do more effort. You still have to constantly improve it. You still have to get better. You can't build a site once and for all and walk away. It's not going to work. Somebody's going to do the things I'm telling you in this video, and they're going to crush you. They are going to crush you. Okay, so understand that you're going to have to do these things all the time. But if you want to make money, that's what you got to do. Now, a couple of things you can also do on your website, and you probably want to get a webmaster to do this. This is not my forte, but you know, increase your page load speed time. Somebody who knows how to do that, and the pages load faster, you're going to get higher rankings in Google just for that alone. Some of the tactics that I've heard of, and I don't necessarily understand all this, but using HTTP compression, and you can look that up, applying style sheet and script references in there, that works. Caching your web pages, and also having reduced 301 redirects. Okay, so if you work on those things alone, and you can, you know, write those things down and talk to your webmaster about them, that can improve your website rankings right there. You do want to make sure, and I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you, make sure you have a responsive design, and what that means is it responds to whatever device somebody's on. So if you made your, you know, WordPress website, or your Magento website, or your Shopify, you don't have to worry about it because it's already responsive, but if you made those on a laptop and you didn't look at it on a mobile phone, you're missing out. More people are buying on their mobile phone, watching videos on their mobile phone, searching for products on your mobile phone than they are on this laptop here. I like to use a laptop. However, I do find myself on my mobile phone a lot. I never use a desktop. I got rid of it a number of years ago. I probably got rid of it a little bit too early. A lot of people had desktops when I had mine, but I didn't like it. I didn't like having a desktop, and I think it's gone that way, and now it's almost all mobile devices. I got rid of my phone before everybody else did too, because I thought that was a ridiculous thing. You know, I have a cell phone. I don't need to have a home phone. It's funny because we were in the process, and this is 2020 now, we're in the process of building a house, and as we looked at the plans, they had phone jacks in the house. And I was like, why do I need a phone jack? I don't even understand that. They're like, well, you know, it's going to help resale value, it's going to do this. I said, I don't think so. We don't need that. They said, well, we put the cables in the walls anyhow. I said, go ahead and put them in the walls, but I don't want a hole, because I don't think you're going to see home phones anymore. And that's how antiquated maybe the building industry is, that they think people are going to go back to a home phone. It's not going to happen. Okay, it's not going to happen. It's done. Okay, we're not going back to horses and buggies anymore. I mean, those are fun when you're on vacation if you want to go around the town square, but you ain't going to work in a horse and buggy. It ain't happening. So I hope that helps you out. I know all those things will improve your SEO. There's a lot of things you can do out there, and there's a lot more things you can do too, but if you do these basic things, it's going to set you, you know, head and shoulders above most people. So that's really important. Now I hope you like this video. If you have questions about this or anything about making money online, please put that in the comments section below. Put whatever questions you want, whatever comments. If you've had some good experiences, or you've done some things that have helped your website, put that in the comments below too. You'll help out other people. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and turn on all bell notifications so that when I do a new video, you'll be notified of it. You'll be part of the Fisher family. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.